If I did this right. All right, now I'm live. I'm still setting up. Just a moment, everybody. Got a few more little things to click. Ah, that worked this time. I fixed it. Okay. Let's see. This worked, so I didn't mess it up. I thought I might have messed it up, but apparently I did not mess that up. So everything seems to be functioning as within normal parameters. I just got to line up my windows here. Oh, am I not live? I am live. Why is it not showing me the chat? Oh, it is showing me the chat. Never mind. And Anfi? I hope I pronounced that right. Liv, how are you? Hey, everybody. It's good to see you tonight. Third Gen, how are you tonight? Pawan, how are you? Why does this look so blurry? Something looks wrong on the screen. Is my camera, like something is totally messed up on the screen. It just totally looks wrong. Where is the actual camera on this screen? I don't see it. Down here, no, that's not where the camera is. But something looks totally messed up. Where is the camera? Up here? Is that where the camera is? Oh, okay, that looks better. So, yeah, I don't have the light. You know, I could turn on that other light, but, Carrie, how are you? So everybody, hello, welcome. Biker, how are you? Am I supposed to swipe? I guess I'm supposed to swipe and see the chat? I don't know. Swipe right to show comments. Okay. Maha, welcome. Exclamation point, question mark. Welcome. How are you? So I'm Seth Hilary. I'm a songwriter. Oh, and Tia, thank you for liking the live. And welcome. And how are you tonight? And Isabella, how are you? It's so good to see you. Eve, how you doing? So I'm just getting started. I'm Seth Hilary. Hey, Caitlin, how are you tonight? I'm a songwriter, and I'm going to be performing original songs for you tonight. I hope you'll hang around and enjoy them with me. And let's see, what should I start with? I guess I usually have a general idea what to start with. I guess tonight I decided. So I'm going to start with this song. Oh, and thank you, Ariana, for liking the live. And Kalia and Lynn, how are you tonight? I'm going to start with this song. I wrote this about my wife and I. You know, we've been together so long. We met under unlikely circumstances. We were both literally thousands of miles from our respective homes when we met. But we met, and we went through some, you know, ups and downs. And more than 30 years later, we're still together. So this song is a celebration of that. And it goes like this. Cougs, how are you? Even though we came from such different worlds, at that one single time and place on earth, there we were. Now somehow, when so many years have flown, look around at this place that we call home. Here we are, day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. relive those times when it all seemed way too much, and it felt like both of us had enough. Still, here we are. Cry or laugh at the things we did back then, but it all comes down to this in the end. Here we are, day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Day after day after day, page after calendar page. Nothing can stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Here we are. Of all places we both could be, here we are. Hey, Marie, welcome, and thank you for liking the live. User, welcome. Hey everybody, I'm Seth Hilary. I'm a songwriter, and I am sharing original songs with you tonight, and I hope you will hang around, and I hope you will enjoy them with me and just hang out, and we can, just have a good time. I can also tell the stories behind some of these songs if you want to hear them. That one, as I said, is a celebration of a relationship that started under unlikely circumstances, went through some ups and downs and trying times, but still survived over the test of time. Welcome, Trey. How are you? So again, I'm Seth Hilary. I'm sharing original songs with you. If you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to like, share, leave a comment, and follow if you're not following me, or hit the subscribe button, whatever it's called. Oh, and thank you so much, Olivia. A shout out to Olivia. Thank you so much for the nice compliment. I wish I could pin your comment. Oh, thank you so much, Cougs. I'm going to pin your comment because I can. But unfortunately, I cannot pin Olivia's comment because the app I'm streaming through doesn't allow it. Mandy, oh, thank you for the TikTok and the heart puff and 2 TikToks. Oh, thank you so much, Mandy. And if you're liking my live, please, I do appreciate any support, and I have a live goal if you want to get ambitious. Otherwise, just, anything is great. And on the other platforms, there should be a link in front of you where you can support me. Thank you so much, Samia. Thank you for the, I hope I said that right. Thank you for liking the live, and Katie, Caitlin, welcome. So I'm Seth Hilary. I know I have to keep introducing myself because people keep coming and going. I'm Seth Hilary. I am performing original songs for you tonight. And I hope you will hang around and enjoy them with me. And let me know what you want to hear. If you know any of my songs, or if you don't know any of my songs, you can just tell me what kind of song you want to hear. I have many kinds of songs. If you go to my, and thank you, Treen, for the follow. I really appreciate you. And, wait, there's another person who said hello. Faye, I hope you're still here. I didn't see your name. Your name, for some reason, names come up in different colors over here. And some of them come up in this dark blue, and I have a dark background, and it's really hard to see the names when they come up in dark blue. And that happened with your name. So, but I see you now. So, what was I going to say? Well, anybody who contributes to my live goal, by the way, gets the priority to choose the song. Oh, I was going to say, on my website, if you go there at sethhilary.com, you don't even have to remember that because there's a link in my profile that takes you to all my links. But I have my songs divided into categories. There are the relationship songs, and there are so many of those. I divided them into both what I call the happy or sweet love songs and the troubled love songs. Then I have the political and message songs. I have the mental health songs. I have the fun songs, and I have what I call just life songs. And I have pop and country songs that I haven't categorized that probably fall, and some of the songs fall into more than one of those categories. So let me know if you have a specific song in mind, or if you want something from one of those categories. I occasionally do a Grateful Dead cover. I'm doing mostly originals, but I can be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover, like this one. Actually, this one's hard because I have to do bar chords, and my hands get still after all these years. My hands get tired doing bar chords on the acoustic guitar. But I mean, I can do it without bar chords, I guess. So what should we do next? And thank you for everybody who's tapping your screen, and please do share, like, and tap and comment, etc. All right, so now I got to pick one. All right, I'm gonna get controversial. Should I get controversial? This might offend some people, but if it does, still you know it's true. That's probably why it offends you. Okay, Ash, we'll get a little, but okay, so I have to make the usual disclaimer because on at least one certain platform, they don't like me saying certain, quote, explicit words, so I have to sing a sound-alike word that rhymes with the word that I want to say, and you'll know which one it is. It's in the second line and rhymes with Twitter. He calls it X, I still call it Twitter. Either way, that site has gone into the spitter. Name calling, rage trolling, lies and outright slander. Elon reposting, Nazi propaganda. Lies move at the speed of light. No one cares what's wrong or what's right. People spit out insults to their space. They never say straight to your face. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Take a look at Newsmax, take a look at Fox. The way they talk to us, they think we're dumb as rocks. Non-stop, over the top, poison for the mind. 24/7, all outrage all the time. The creation of malignant dreams. A well-oiled hate machine. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Anti-social. 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 Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. They're fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Thank you so much, Leo, for the nice comment. I will pin that one. And if you say something nice, your comment and your name may end up pinned, at least on the platforms where I have the ability to do that. And welcome, Australian. Are you from Australia? Nothing works. I'm so sorry to hear that. Sometimes it does feel that way, that nothing works. And so everybody, I'm Seth. Those just joining, I'm Seth Hilary. I'm a songwriter. I'm sharing original songs with you. And I hope you'll hang out. Lee, how are you tonight? Cortland, how are you? So I hope that song didn't drive too many people away because it made you mad. Let's do something fun. Should we do something fun? You know, should I do an unreleased song? I have an unreleased song that I could play for you, if you would like to hear it. Lee, thank you for liking the live. And if you're enjoying the live, please don't forget to like, share, and follow or subscribe, depending on which platform you are on. And Cougs wants to hear an original song. And please, I encourage you to support me. I have a live goal. And, you can also just hit that little pink box at the bottom of your screen if you're on the platform that has that. Otherwise, there's a link. There should be a link in front of you. You can show me some love. I appreciate all of you. Okay, so Cougs has asked for a fun song that's unreleased. I have a recording of this song, but I have a single coming out on September 26th. And then after that, this will be the single after that. But I kind of go in order. I'm tempted to release this one first, but I've already postponed the other one so long. I wanted that one to be out it was supposed to come out like last week, but I postponed it for various reasons. So this one, actually, I don't know when this one will come out, but it'll come out before the end of the year. Sitting on the sofa, swiping right and left. One lonely night, darker than the next. An empty bed, waiting for me. No ray of hope I can see. Then fast as a flash from the sky came the one who opened my eyes. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Hair is red as fire, eyes of emerald green, a heart of gold from out of a dream. She brings color to my world, makes the flame inside me burn. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she breaks my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. A greater glare than a solar flare. She electrifies the air. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Maria, for the virtual applause, which I will pin because you're so awesome. And I really appreciate all the comments. Please say something. If you're enjoying yourself, especially, and you have something nice to say, please type it into the comment, or just tell me how you're doing. Tell me where you're from. I would love any kind of comment that you might have. Jose. And let me know what you want to hear. I'm doing original songs. So if you know any of my songs and you have a request, let me know. Otherwise, as I said, I have them categorized. Just let me know what kind of songs you want to hear. Oh, and thank you, Aneth. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you so much for the follow. You know, I know I'm looking down there because that's where the text is, but the camera's up here. Maybe I should put the camera down here so it's right next to the text. So when I'm looking at the text, I'm also looking at the camera. Then the camera angle would be up. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to turn on my cool light. There we go. How can I forget? You know, I have this checklist of things that I'm supposed to do. I have ADHD. I just forget. I can't pay attention more than a couple of seconds. And then I walk into a room to do something, and then I get into the room, and then I forget to do it. So I have a checklist of things I got to do before I go live, but I always forget to check the checklist. So that is actually true. And thank you, everybody who's tapping the screen. Please keep doing that. It tells the algorithm that you're enjoying my live. And so do comments, actually. Comments and follows and any gift you send tells the algorithm that this is a cool live and it invites more people, and would love to do that. Oh, thank you so much for the request. I know I responded. Somebody, I posted a video of this song earlier, and I can't remember if it was you or somebody else. I responded by saying, hey, come to my live. I might have said that to more than one person and requested. And thank you for doing that. I'm looking at the text instead of the camera. And thank you for requesting it. I will request. I haven't even recorded this song. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's just too controversial and it'll piss too many people off. But you know, songs that piss too many people off, some other people really like them. So, but anyway, here we go. Oop, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. I don't know what the intro should be to this song. Maybe I just strum the chord. Maybe that should be it. We blame our woes on woke and on immigration. We must fight for the rights of the privileged few. We hear it on podcasts and our favorite station. Whoever tells us different is fake news. We can't tell what's real and what's made up. We take the bull spit in with eyes wide shut. Yeah, I gotta sing it sounding like a word. We see what we want to see. We hear what we want to hear. We can look past our fear, but we don't want to. We can research, we can check our facts. A little work to take our power back. It's not that we don't know all that. It's that we don't want to. One owns 7 homes and a private island, while tens of millions struggle to make rent. There's a scammer and a fraud who won't stop lying, and that's who we elect as president. We get less of the pie and they grab more. We swallow all their lies as our main course. We see what we want to see. We hear what we want to hear. We can look past our fear, but we don't want to. We can research, we can check our facts, do the work to take our power back. It's not that we don't know all that. It's that we don't want to. The ones with the bucks control the information. They're in luck with with our cooperation. We see what we want to see. We hear what we want to hear. We can look past our fear, but we don't want to. We could listen to the other side, take a risk and open up our minds. We could see right through the lies, but we don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to. We got hate we'd rather hold on to. We can learn, but we don't want to. We got hate we'd rather hold on to. We can learn, but we don't want to. We can learn, but we don't want to. We can learn, but we don't want to. Okay, that was for Cougs, who requested it. Thank you, Lee. I will post your little fire emoji. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked that song. Hope it didn't drive too many people away. Natalie, thank you for liking the live. Oh, thank you so much. I'll pin that comment after the other comment times out. So Lee's comment has 40, it gets pinned for a minute. I wish I could pin comments for longer, but. So if you have a nice comment to make, you might end up getting pinned and becoming famous for that 60 seconds. But I really appreciate the comments. I really do. I really appreciate you just being here and hearing my music and letting me share my music with you. And, I hope you're having a great time. I am. I know I am. And please do, if you are enjoying, please like, share, comment, and hit that follow button if you're not already following. If you want to support me, I have a live goal, which the platform has chosen for me. Oh, okay, now I can pin that comment. All right, what should I do next? Okay, I'm going to do I haven't done my current single. I didn't do my current single at my last live either, I realized. You got a current, and I'm going to do my upcoming single. I've already done my upcoming single, but I haven't done my upcoming single. So, this is the current one. Hold on. Let me Oh, Jefferson from Brazil. All right. Thank you. Welcome, And thank you. Welcome and thank you for being here. So, here it is. My current single. Check my social media. Scroll through the latest news. As I create amnesia. From the job I need to do of the job. It's been like this for me all day. My nerves are off the charts. I need to find the words to say, and I don't know where to start. So here I sit at my desk, big blank slate in my head, trying to get at it, trying not to panic, stuck inside this place I hate, wishing I could escape, 'cause I don't wanna face the fear of an empty page. You think that with my history I'd have a little trust in my own creativity? It feels like boom or bust. The problem is I'm making this about my self-esteem, when I need to be taking this into the world of dreams. So here I sit at my desk, big blank slate in trying to get at it, trying not to panic, stuck inside this place I hate. Just one way to escape. Gotta force myself to face the fear of an empty page. I get my fingers moving, just one line. I'm suddenly producing, and I'm fine. Emerging from this place I hate, making one more great escape. All I had to do was face the fear of an empty page. All I had to do was face the fear of an empty page. Sam, how you doing tonight? So those just joining, Dot is here, and my name is Seth Hilary. I'm a songwriter. I'm here to share original songs with you tonight. And I hope you will hang around with me and enjoy. And if you're enjoying my live, please like, share, follow, leave a comment. And if you want to support me, I have a live goal. Or you can just hit that little pink box at the bottom of your screen. Nicholas, thank you for liking the live. So I do this on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. 9 o'clock New York time. I usually try to do original songs for an hour. I have, unfortunately, I have long COVID, which in my case, COVID, there's so many different symptoms that disease can cause that don't go away or that last, months or years. There's still a slim hope that this might go away, but it's been more than 2 years. But the most common of those symptoms is chronic fatigue, which I have. And I actually have a song about that. Maybe I should do that, although I did say I was going to do my upcoming single. So I can't always make it an hour. I mean, I usually stay live for an hour, but I often have to stop doing songs before I get to the hour because there's something called post-exertional malaise, which I really want to avoid. Okay, I promised I could, I'm off on a tangent already. I could do my chronic fatigue, long COVID song. But I said I was going to do my upcoming single, and I really should because it's my upcoming single. And we should always do our upcoming singles. Isn't that right? We got to promote our music somehow. We got to, and there is a, there's a Spotify pre-save link, but where can you find that? You can find it on my Discord, I guess. It's not in my bio. Maybe I should put it in my little link tree that's in my bio. But anyway, here is the song. This is a sad yet hopeful song. The waves of missing her keep rolling in. Her empty side of bed staring me down. I try to dry my eyes, but they fill up again. So I give in and let it all pour out. With every tear that falls, there goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in vain. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. the tide. The one way to get through is just to feel the hurt. And bit by bit, I'm leaving her behind. With every tear that falls, there goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves it. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. At least I've begun to learn I'm tough enough to be a little weak, to soften up with every tear that falls. There goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in vain. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. Oh, and thank you, B. Wilcox, for the follow, and Kainoa. Thank you so much for the nice emojis, which I will pin. Please comment if you like what you're hearing. Let me know, and I will pin your comment. And also, just let me know how you're doing. Just say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you have any questions. If you'd like me to, I'll try to answer any questions if you have them. If they're, not troll questions, and even if they are troll questions, if I can say something funny, I may answer it too. MG, how are you? For those joining, I'm Seth Hilary. I'm a songwriter and I'm sharing original songs with you tonight. I can sometimes be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover, but other than that, I'm here to share my originals with you. And I hope you like them. And I hope you'll hang around to hear more of them. So I mentioned that I have long COVID, I have chronic fatigue, and I decided, this is one of the things I do, with all the struggles I go through, and there are many, believe it or not. I always try to move forward. I try to get something, if I can get something positive out of it, I do, and that sometimes comes out in the way of a song. So I got this chronic fatigue that's really horrible to live with. And so I thought, I gotta write a song about this. I mean, it's kind of dominating my life. So I thought, I gotta write a song about it. Long COVID. But the first thing is like, how do you write a song about long COVID? I mean, do you use the word COVID? It's like COVID's such an ugly word. It's like, it doesn't seem like the kind of word I want to sing. So how can I talk about long COVID without using the word COVID? And then, I got a virus. Oh God, virus is even worse than COVID. But anyway, long COVID, by the way, is also sometimes known as long haul COVID. And that's what inspired, that's what the title of this song is. And you know what they say? I don't have to use the word COVID, because in songwriting, a very common thing you hear is show us, don't tell us. So I don't have to tell you that I have long COVID, I just have to show you. And so here's the song. Oh wait, that's the intro from a different song. That's it. I just want my head on a pillow, my body flat out on a bed. The afternoon sun through my window. I'm tired of feeling half dead. I thought it would pass, doodle, like a cold or a flu. I can't believe the nightmare this has turned into. It's a long haul, an uphill marathon with a lead ball. I have to drag along like an endless climb, a daily grind with all the strength I can find. It's a long haul, one small step at a time. I truly hate the whole notion of learning to live like this. I'm gonna have to keep hoping someday the fog will lift. If you know how I feel, you're not in this alone. You got someone who cares, someone who knows. It's a long haul, an uphill marathon with a lead ball. I have to drag along like an endless climb, a daily grind with all the strength I can find. It's a long haul, one small step at a time. I wish more people were aware there's real danger in the air, and it's a long haul, one small step at a time. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, all of you who are tapping your screen. I really appreciate you. Keep doing that. Oh, and thank you. Oh, the Peanut Meister is here. Welcome. How are you tonight? And thank you for liking the live. Oh, we might get to 10,000 if we keep going. We're up to 7,400 likes already. That's totally awesome. Oh, Peanut, thank you for the heart puff. I really appreciate you so much. I really appreciate the support. And if you're enjoying my live, please, I encourage that. And I do have a live goal if you want to get really ambitious in your support. And that live goal was chosen for me by, the platform. And I didn't have to. Oh, the goat. You are the goat, Peanut. So I know that's an ambitious live goal, but the platform suggested it. Thank you, Doodle. It's going, the way it usually goes. How's it going with you? Well, that last song told you how it's going, but believe it or not, I've actually somehow managed to adjust to all this. I really wish it would go away, but I guess I'm kind of stuck with it, and I might as well make the best of it. Hey, Rick, how are you? I don't know if Dill is still there. Probably not. Diego, how are you? So those just joining, I am Seth Hilary. I'm a songwriter. I'm sharing original songs with you tonight. Okay, I look forward to seeing you come back, Doodle. Oh, and Peanut, thank you for the finger heart. I would really love to make the live goal tonight. It keeps suggesting these goals, and the last couple of lives I'm like, okay, should I pick this goal? It's kind of ambitious, and but that's what the platform keeps suggesting for me. And I'm like, they must have a reason for suggesting this goal. So I don't know how many more times I'm gonna the suggestion, because so far, every time the platform has suggested one of these ambitious goals, we have not made it. And I love making goals. I can't read you a C name? No, I cannot read that. So anyway, what should I do next? I haven't done any country songs tonight. Oh, you know what? I have this other unreleased song. I don't know if I'm going to release this, but I might just, I'm afraid to release this song actually, because it was inspired by a real life situation. But you know what they say in songwriting. Another thing they say in songwriting. There's a lot of things they say in songwriting. One of the things I've learned is don't let the facts get in the way of the truth, or don't let the facts get in the way of a good song. So something may have happened in real life, but it may not. The seed of what happened may be a good song idea, but to follow the actual real life situation is not necessary and sometimes is undesirable. So sometimes you change the life situation or you embellish it, to make it a better song. So that's what this song is. But I'm afraid the person who inspired it, if I release this and publicize it, will see it and recognize themselves and will think that I'm saying a lot of things about this person that I don't really want to tell them. Oh, thank you so much, Neely? Thank you so much. So anyway, without further ado, unless we want more ado, here is the song. You keep giving me advice that I never asked for, like you're a self-appointed one-man task force whose job it is to save me from myself, as if I really need that kind of help. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. When I talk with you, I tiptoe over eggshells. I'm afraid the truth might damage your inflated brain cells. You'll never be the angel you pretend to be, projecting your own bullspit onto me. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. Goodbye can be a sad and lonely thing, but now I've got a song I get to sing. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. This is my so long song. I'm singing my so long song. Thank you, everybody who's tapping the screen. We're up to over 8,000 likes. I really appreciate you. Almost 8,500 likes. So if you're enjoying my live, yes, keep tapping your screen. And also share the live. Leave comments. And if you're not following me already, then please smash your follow button. or subscribe, depending on which platform you're on. It's called different things in different places, and I am streaming in more than one place. That's a secret that the algorithm should never know. Grace, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you. Emma, how are you? Claire, how you doing? So I'm Seth Hilary. I'm sharing original songs with you tonight, and I hope you'll hang around and enjoy them. Oh, Emma, you're awesome. You're awesome too. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Digital Wizardry is here. Hey, hey. Emma, how are you tonight? I hope you are doing awesomely. Oh, because we already know you're awesome. But I hope you're doing awesomely. I guess awesomely is a word, right? And if it isn't, it is now. I haven't done any mental health songs yet tonight. So I'm going to do one because the mental health songs are important to me. That's one of the main topics I write about. One of the main themes. Yes, believe it or not, I have had struggles of my own. And one of my defining characteristics that I am proud of myself, I feel like it's one of my defining characteristics. I always want to find a way. Oh, I don't have a separate tab for the mental health songs. What am I doing? I'm looking for my mental health tab. But there isn't one. I should probably make one. But anyway, I don't know if anybody else has ever struggled with their self-esteem and beating themselves up over their past mistakes and failures. But if you have, this song is for you. I keep on looking back at all I haven't done. The sweet success, if I had only. The moves that didn't work. The people that I've hurt. Thinking I deserve it when I'm lonely. This beating myself up is such a waste. It's time to give myself a break. So enough of the guilt, enough of the shame, enough shrinking back when I hear my name. A little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization, but I am enough. I still can hear that voice come piercing through the years, commanding me to blame myself. It's time to let that go. By now I ought to know I'm worth as much as anybody else. I'm gonna let the tears fall where they may. Remind myself that I'm okay. So enough of the guilt, enough of the shame, enough shrinking back when I hear my name. A little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough. I have my moments, I have my good days, I've got my inner strength, and I've got the will to change. So enough of the guilt, enough of the shame, enough shrinking back when I hear my name. A little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough, a little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. So I don't know why it does this. It's telling me inactivity in your live. Go to studio. And now I have to solve the puzzle by dragging this puzzle piece into place. So let's see if we can do it on the first try. I got 5 minutes to do this or it'll end my live. But we did it. We have been successful on the first attempt. Maddie, how are you? Silly Goose is here. Welcome. And we're up to 9,000 likes. We are getting on the way to 10,000. That is so awesome. I really appreciate everybody. And you know, it's almost been an hour. Oh, that's why it does that. It does that almost. It usually waits for an hour, but today it did it 55 minutes. And I'm still doing songs. I don't know how many more I can do. I should do at least one more. So as long as we're on the mental health songs, I'm going to do another one. This song means a lot to me. I hope it'll mean a lot to you too. This is all about moving on from bad things. Oh yeah, I don't even have this one. You know, I usually have my little cheat sheet just in case I can't remember, because I just forget where I am. You know, even a song I've played like hundreds of times, sometimes I forget where I am. But this one I don't even have a cheat sheet, so I better not forget this one. You called me stupid. You called me lazy. You called me selfish. You betrayed me. Now every day I carry around the pain, but it hurts me more to hold on to the blame. I forgive you. I really have to. I'm tired of going through hell. I forgive you. Now all I have to do is learn to forgive myself. Can't shake this feeling. I should be perfect. I can be brilliant, or else be worthless. It always feels like I did something wrong, but I've been way too angry, far too long. I forgive you. I really have to. I'm tired of going through hell. I forgive you. Now all I have to do is learn to forgive myself. You hurt me more than you could know, but that all happened long ago. And now it's up to me to stand on my 2 feet. I forgive you. I really have to. I'm tired of going through hell. I forgive you. Now all I have to do is learn to forgive myself. I forgive you. Now all 10,000 likes. I appreciate all of you so much. Let's see did we get an animation on the screen? It should be set up that when we get this many likes, there's an animation that comes across the screen. I wasn't watching the screen when that happened, so I don't know if there was an animation. Carolyn, how are you? And everybody, thank you for tapping the screen. And as I said, I kind of have to limit the number of songs I do because of my chronic fatigue, but I really want to do at least one more, especially after that one. I feel like doing a fun song, and I haven't done a country song tonight. And so I'm going to do this song. It's pretty new. So, I used to, I spent like a couple of decades writing mostly country songs, but then I branched out into pop. So I was writing pop and country songs as what they call a non-performing songwriter. Behind the scenes. A lot of the songs you hear on the radio are not written by the singer, although nowadays a lot of them are co-written by the singer. But still, a lot of them are not written by the singer at all. They're written by songwriters. And so I was working on decades trying to make it as a songwriter. I came so close, but a lot of the reason I didn't make it so far, I still might make it. Like just yesterday, I got a chance to pitch a song to Tim McGraw, and I have the perfect song for him, but in order for it to really get to him, it's going to go to a publisher, and the publisher has to hear it, and the publisher has to think it's the perfect song for him. I know it is. It is totally perfect. But if the publisher doesn't think it is, he'll pass on it, and it'll never get to Tim McGraw. But anyway, it still could happen. Oh, I'm sorry, it's such a bad day. Do I have a song to cheer up a bit? Well, I was going to do this country song. It's a fun song. Hopefully it'll cheer you up. It's not specifically about cheering up people on a bad day, but it is a fun song. So anyway, the long story is that I used to co-write. Most of the songs you hear on the radio are co-written. But I haven't been co-writing since I left. I was in Los Angeles. I was the regional coordinator for the Nashville Songwriters Association International, the Los Angeles regional coordinator. That's the world's largest songwriter trade organization. But after I moved and I was commuting to Nashville, and I haven't got to Nashville since I left Los Angeles. That was 7 years ago, 8 years ago. And I've co-written very few songs since then. But I've co-written 3 with one particular guy. And sometimes he comes to the live, and I usually like to hold off on doing the song in case he comes, and then I can do the song. But anyway, he's not here, I don't think. And I'm going to do this song because it's fun. I really like this song. It's funny because I have a song called Dumb and Dumber. I wrote a long time ago, but I totally forgot about it until recently. And then I found it and I recorded it and released it earlier this year. And shortly after I released it, I got this email from his name's Eddie Cunningham, with this other idea called Dumb and Famous. And I don't know if the Dumb and Dumber triggered that or not. I think it may have. But anyway, he ended up writing this song. And it goes like this. She looked at me and said, "You ain't the sharpest in the shed." Told me that I won't amount to spit. When she walked out the door, she made her bed. Gonna eat those words, count on it. So let her call me not so bright. I'll be up on stage tonight. Crowd clapping along like it's contagious. With my name on the marquee, she can't think of me as the one who's dumb and famous. It may be true, I didn't do real great in school, but my low grades didn't mean I failed. I had other things I needed to do, like studying my picking and my scales. So let her call me not so bright. I'll be up on stage tonight. Crowd dancing along like it's contagious. she can think of me as the one who's dumb and famous when she's watching on TV while I work it, having fun. Maybe she might start to see which one of us is dumb. So let her call me not so bright. I'll be up on stage tonight, crowd singing along like it's contagious. With my name on the marquee, she can think of me as the one who's dumb and famous. With my name on the marquee, she can think of me as the one who's dumb and famous. Oh, Carolyn, I hope that made your day a little bit better, just a tiny bit better. Oh, you're welcome, and thank you. Thank you for being here and giving me the opportunity to attempt to make your day just a tiny little bit better. So I'm Seth Hilary. I do this on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 9 o'clock New York time. I usually try to go from 9 to 10. I usually try to do songs for an hour. We made it tonight. We made it a little bit over an hour tonight. I'm always tempted to do more songs, but I know I have to slow down because of my chronic fatigue. I have long COVID, for those who have not already heard this sob story, but I have long COVID. I spent 3 years avoiding COVID. You know, and I was going to the gym. I was in the best shape of my life. I was going to the gym like 6 days a week. And I was wearing a mask at the gym. You know, the gym shut down in the pandemic and they reopened advertising state-of-the-art ventilation. But I was still going to wear a mask. And I did this for 3 years. And I was, you know, there were a few people at the gym wearing masks. I was one of the few, but most people weren't. And, you know, it was annoying, but I did it because I didn't want to get sick. And then, you know, I was following along. I was following all the data. And then in March of, I guess, 2023, you know, I was following the CDC would publish this data like on COVID transmission rates, you know, in different, you know, you could search on an area and you can check your local area. I guess it was by county. So it showed that the county I lived in, it said low transmission rate, low risk. And this was in March of 2023. And I thought, you know, maybe I could just ditch the mask. Low risk. You know, people are going to the gym all the time and, you know, without masks, and looks like they're all fine and it's low risk. So I ditched the mask. Within a week, I was sick with COVID and I have never recovered. So I hope I can still recover. I mean, after 2 years, it kind of looks not so optimistic. One doctor told me it doesn't go away. I don't know. I guess there are like some cases of it going away. I know one guy, it wasn't for long COVID, but I know one guy who had chronic fatigue like 30 years ago, and it did go away. So I know at least it can go away. And who knows, maybe they'll come up with some new treatment. I know they're doing clinical trial on a bunch of things. Unfortunately, our wonderful administration in the White House in Washington has cut funding for all kinds of medical research. But I'm still, you know, doing the best I can and hanging in there and hoping that things will improve. But enough about me. How are you all doing tonight? Enough about me. Let's talk about me. I don't know, some comedians. I don't know who said that, but there was a comedian who said that. I don't know how many of you have seen the videos I've been posting. Oh, thank you, Lee. Thank you for being here. I'll post that comment. I'll pin your comment because I like to pin it when people say nice things, and that's a nice thing. And then people will know that I'm doing tunes. People will stop by. I don't know if you can see the comment before you click on the live or not. I guess you can't. That's too bad. It would be great if people who were just scrolling would see the comments, and then that would, give them incentive to click on the live and join. So we have not made the live goal. The live goal is a swan. I know that's an ambitious goal. It was suggested to me by TikTok. It says add a live goal. I click on add a live goal, and then there's a suggested goal. I don't have to pick that goal, but then it says our analytics have determined that this is the best goal for your live tonight. And a lot of times it's been choosing things like rock star and play for me, and I've met those goals, but recently it's giving me a swan and the heart it out, which are more ambitious than to play for you. I really like play for you as a goal. I'm thinking maybe even next time, even if it tells me swan, I might pick play for you, but I would love to make the swan goal. But I like play for you because I'm playing for you. And the other one is rock star, and I want to be a rock star. So I really like those two as live goals, especially because if you help me with the live goal, you get priority on choosing the next song. So I will literally play for you. One new message. Oh, John, I just played Dumb and Famous. I think I can't do any more songs tonight. As you may know, I've been talking about it, that I have chronic fatigue. I have long COVID. And I really, really, really want to avoid, there's something called post-exertional malaise. And I think I've had that a few times. It's hard to know because, the fatigue gets better and it gets worse and it gets better and it gets worse. And sometimes it gets a lot worse. And post-exertional malaise makes it worse. And it's hard to know whether you have it or if it's just a bad day because it's a bad day. And, the body has this threshold, and if you exceed it, you get post-exertional malaise. I had to stop going to the gym because I noticed that gave it to me. But you don't know you've exceeded your body threshold until, it's too late. I avoided the gym for 2 months after I got this, and then I was Googling, I was searching on, treatments for long COVID, and there was a suggestion that exercise might help. So I thought, really? I've been avoiding exercise. So I went to the gym and I did a cardio workout. I did a gentler one than usual, and I actually felt better. So I thought, maybe I can go and do my weight training. So I went to the gym and I did a full weight training workout with no problem. I thought, this is great. Just go to the gym. And then the next day I felt really awful. But I tried it a few more times. I forget. Wait, did I really feel awful the first time? I don't remember, because I remember trying it a second time and I increased the intensity and then I really felt awful. So I don't know. But a few weeks ago I thought, maybe I can start. If that first gym workout didn't make me feel awful, maybe if I just do it, work up and do a little bit of resistance training. So I have these resistance bands. So I pulled it out, and it turned out the lightest resistance band broke. So I had to use the second lightest one. But I just really limited what I was doing. And a few days later, I noticed, God, I had a couple of weeks where I just felt as bad as I felt. And I thought, is that because I did those couple of resistance exercises? Or is it just because, I don't know. It was I didn't notice this until a couple of days later. But I do this Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 9 New York time. And I usually do songs. I try to do songs for an hour. Sometimes I don't make it. Today I actually went slightly over. I did songs for an hour and 5 minutes. But I am feeling fatigued now. Usually after I reach what I think is close to my limit, I usually can stay and chat for a little while, but now I'm starting to feel really fatigued. So I think I'm going to have to go and lie down for a little while. Sometimes I wish I could just pause the live. It turns out there is a feature where you can pause the live, but it only lets you do it for 5 minutes. I could possibly put up a screen, be back soon. And if I took just a 10 or 15 minute nap, I might be able to come back and play more. But the platform would, I already got this. The algorithm monitors you, and if nothing's happening on your live, it'll kick you off. And I don't know if it counts, if I get strikes towards a ban. I don't want to, get banned or anything. But there's a scene I could put up. It goes, it's intermission scene. Here it is. I could put that up, take a little 10 or 15 minute nap and come back. But, wait, now where's my live scene? Oh, here it is. Oh, wait, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So, we're 12 out of 1320. I guess that goal, I have the goal set. It says 1,320 coins. I don't know where it got 1,320. I picked a round number, but I set the goal to 1,000 coins because a year ago I was getting that. They were if you were here a year ago, you'd see 100, 200, sometimes 300, 400, 500 people in the room. And, I was getting 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 coins. I don't know what happened. It started falling off during the holidays. They say, oh yeah, there's just less people watching here. And it really dropped. It really fell off. There was that 24 hour, was it 24? It wasn't even 24 hours. It was 12 hours when TikTok shut down. But actually, at the beginning of the year, I felt sick. I had felt this post-exertional malaise, I guess. And I went a week without going live, so I don't know if that affected. But then after we came back from that ban, it really fell off. So I guess I should reset that goal. Let me see if I can do that while we're here. There should be, let's see, goal, there it is. But I don't see, I can't edit it right now, apparently, or can I? No, I can't edit that goal. But anyway, oh wait, I can edit the goal. Help me reach the goal. There it is, 1,320. How many should I make it? I should make it, let's make it 750. There we go. That's more reachable. If we reach the live goal, we're almost there, actually. So anyway, I hope you will join me on Tuesday. And if I get a little energy in between, sometimes I jump in for an unscheduled live. Those are usually much shorter. But my scheduled lives, I usually stay live for at least an hour. I try to do songs the whole hour, but a lot of times I can't make it because of my fatigue. And today we went slightly over. So I really appreciate all of you who have been here. I'm Seth Hilary. I'm a songwriter. I share original songs on my lives, and I also like to hang around and chat. And Lee, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. And if you're enjoying my live, please do follow if you haven't already. Let your friends know. Also, if you like my music, let your friends know. Send them along. Have them follow. Also, set your notifications. Also, I have a website, SethHilary.com. You don't even have to remember that. There's a link in my profile. On my website, you can not only download my music, you can stream it, you can download it. You can get my artist merch. You can sign up for my Seth Heads newsletter, which I really don't send out nearly as often as I should, but I will be sending one out this week because I have an upcoming single, and the newsletter will contain the Spotify pre-save link, on my upcoming song. So please do that. I have a Discord. So all those links are in the link that's in my profile. So please do click on that link, visit my website, join my Discord. The Discord, I would love to get, for a while there was, some activity there. Recently it's kind of been inactive. I'd love to get some activity going there, some chat. We can get to know each other. There's a channel for jokes and memes because I'm such a goofball. There's a channel for talking about music, and sometimes I post clips of my upcoming songs. I'm open to suggestions for other channels where we can, make it fun and engaging. So please come and join the Discord. And again, all the links are in my profile link, bio link. Black Mallory, I was just thinking about you today. Oh man, I'm just ending the live, unfortunately. But you made it. I'm so glad you are here. I hope you'll come again at my next live. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, 9 o'clock. I usually try to do songs from 9 to 10. And then I often hang around and chat for a little bit. I'm really gonna have to take a nap though soon. I hate to end the live now that you're here though. But I hope I'll see you again. Oh, and thank you, Alexa, for the follow. Thank you so much. How was your move, Mallory? I meant to ask you, how was your move? You all moved in? Where'd you move to? Are you in, was it a long distance move or was it a local move? I would love to know. I don't know if you're, I know sometimes comments don't go through, so if you're trying to comment and it's not going through, oh, that's so unfortunate, but I'm so glad you're here, and I would really love to hear about how it went, and I hope you will come back on Tuesday, and I can play more songs for you. And thank you, everybody who's tapping the screen. We got over 10,000. We're up to 13,000 likes. That is so awesome. All right. So I really got to go. I'm really, really getting to where I must lie down. So I hope I'll see you all Tuesday at 9 o'clock New York time. And if I can jump in for an unscheduled live before then, I may do that. Otherwise, thank you for being here. And I'll see you next time. Okay, let's end the live. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I missed. Oh, Caden, I'm sorry if I missed your comment. The window was covered. I don't know if you're still there, but my day has been, as good as they can be these days. Oh, Mallory, thank you for the thank you. No, you're welcome. And Mist, how are you today? Oh my goodness. I'm just about to end the live, and Mallory and Mist have both arrived. But I hope I'll see you on Tuesday because I'm gonna be back at 9 o'clock New York time on Tuesday, and I will attempt to do songs for an hour. Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 9 to 10 New York time. I don't always make it an hour with the songs because of my fatigue, but I do my best.